If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks: divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen with Steven. We've got a huge show for you today, guys. An amazing list of headliners in the room. TJ Watt is out there in the minis. All headliners out there in our new buzzer beater diamond helmets, including Emmitt Smith and Ray Lewis, just to name 2. Basketball and baseball only series as well. And last day for you to enter in our March Madness College Mixer. We've got 8 bracket entries left. You win a March Madness College Mixer break, you could win a bracket entry. 26 boxes left, 8 of them contain an entry. So far, only 2 folks have won a bracket entry. So last day to do that, that series is available as a single and a double box break. Also, only 12 index cards left. The next 12 winners of breaks/items, which could be 2 items in the mini double box break, or the March Madness double box break, or the St. Pat's full-size helmet double box break. The next 12 item winners get an index card that has the March Madness team. Your team wins $250 sent to you as well. So it's going to be a fun show. Looking forward to it. Steven, how are you today?
I'm doing good, Kamen, doing good. Just filled out my bracket, feeling good until it all gets shattered tomorrow.
That's usually how it works. Hopefully your bracket lasts a couple days as opposed to just a one. But, you know,
want 4 hours. You
just
know,
want 4 hours.
4 hours of good feelings.
Awesome. Well, hey, let's head to the randomizer. You guys know how we do this. We need 6 or higher on the dice roll to start the party. Let's see what we got here. Good luck, everyone, says Christopher Elmer. Good luck, Chris, to you as well. Chris is one of those 2 folks that does have a bracket entry. 7 on the dice roll, Steven. That, of course, is your lucky number. So hopefully it brings us a lot of luck today. A wheel of names for our chase item of the day. Let's see what we got here. What are we going to be chasing? Alrighty, this is a good chase. The buzzer beater helmets. This is a brand new series in the room. Steven, you debuted it last night. I think only one box break you guys did, so a lot of stuff out there available in that series for sure. So buzzer beater helmets, Emmett Smith, full-size authentic. I think that's an Eclipse. I know we have some speed flexes in there. Buzzer is what? 2 Z's, ER, beater. Buzzer beater helmets. Let me make sure you spell that right, because this keyboard, yeah, it's been acting rude lately. The Blue Jays lineup is going to be a problem, says Jakeem. Who'd they pick up, Steven?
They traded for Matt Chapman this morning, and they're working on getting Jose Ramirez from the Indians.
Okay, that's going to be a problem.
Their infield, I'm going to say it right now, has the opportunity to be one of the best infields to ever play the game.
Vlad Guerrero Jr. playing first base?
I mean, I'm not talking about defensively. I'm talking kind of offensively.
Sure.
But Matt Chapman is a Platinum Glove winner.
Yes, he is.
So he might make Vlad's job a little easier over there.
Well, that American League division is really good. Red Sox, Yankees, Blue Jays,
Rays
are really good. I mean, that division is loaded.
But I think the Blue Jays are trying to make moves to get. It's going to be them and the Rays this year.
Yes,
that's what it looks like.
Absolutely. Christopher Elmer got some good news for you. Your bracket entries were emailed just about 20 minutes ago. So check your email. Our boss sent those out about 20 minutes ago. I want to give you guys a breakdown of our break page. We are really close on a bunch of breaks at the moment. Let me give it a good old refresh. We are the closest break right now, Steven, is the What's Happening Mini Helmet Series. This is a double box break. Only 16 boxes left. TJ Watt, the prized headliner, still out there. TJ Watt, by the way, Defensive Player of the Year this year, tied for the career record in sacks. Tied Michael Strahan's record for most career sacks.
But what a broken if healthy.
What a broken if healthy.
I fairly believe
he missed a game or two as well.
I think he played like 14 games.
So he definitely is a beast. This is that March Madness college mixer series that we're talking about. This is the last day of this series, guys. Christopher Elmer, I know you've got a bracket entry. Justin Diamond has one. We still have Deion Primetime Sanders out there, the best corner on Florida State. Carson Palmer, Heisman Trophy winner, #1 overall pick on USC. Warren Sapp on that sick Miami helmet is out there. Tyreek Hill, the cheetah, on an Oklahoma State jersey, fastest receiver in the game. Lawrence Taylor, best defensive player ever on a UNC jersey. And we have a Daniel Jones cleat. And as it says, 10 entries are scattered throughout the series with an invite to the bracket challenge, where the best bracket wins a $1,000 UA gift card. So only 2 entries have gone so far, guys. I've got them right here. Christopher Elmer and Justin Diamond, the only 2 entries. So let's join those guys. Let's do some March Madness breaks. Let's get rocking. Let's get rolling. It's going to be a fun show. Is he the best Watt brother already? That's a great question. I think J.J. Watt right now, to me, has had more great seasons. TJ had the best single season, perhaps. I still think he's got to have more longevity before he passes up JJ.
I think JJ has like 7 career touchdown catches. So.
Yes, he does.
So I would...
Yeah, I mean...
Is he there yet?
I don't know. JJ's got a lot of forced fumbles. Yeah. He's got some picks.
He's got a couple depoys.
Yeah, he's really good.
I think we should calm down. And that's all in between injuries.
Yeah, I think TJ is up there with JJ, where they're on the same level in terms of
impact.
Like impact, and like TJ now is where JJ was in his prime.
Yeah.
But JJ did it many years in a row.
Oh, yeah.
TJ needs to do it many years in a row.
JJ was a different breed.
Jason Amer just hopped into the minis, by the way. We are 2 slots away on those minis. Does JJ have a long list of accolades or a longer list of injuries? Jakeem,
I think they're tied.
That's a great question.
They're probably tied.
That is probably a tied up. That is probably tied up. I do want to throw up this new series we have, guys. The Buzzer Beater Diamond Helmets. This is full-size authentics, all speed authentics or better. We've got a George Kittle camo over there. Jalen Ramsey Speed Flex, Ray Lewis, Antonio Gates speed flexes, Travis Kelce Flash, Lawrence Taylor is a speed flex, and Emmitt Smith an Eclipse helmet. So that series is sick. We have non-headliners like Drew Brees. Drew Brees, not a headliner in that series. Tony Romo, Stephon Diggs, Eric Dickerson, a single-season leader for most rushing yards of all time. In one season, that is Deion Sanders, O.J. Simpson. That's our chase, by the way, guys.
I can tell you one man that was from the And More series.
Who's that?
Michael Irvin.
Michael Irvin. So he was an And More guy.
Multi-speed rep.
So that series is pretty sick. That's our chase. Let's hop in there, fill up at least one of those breaks. And let's definitely rock and roll with that March Madness college mixer. I mean, $1,000 to spend in the UA break room is a lot of money. So far, there's only 2 bracket entries. There's 8 more to go. So hop in and get yourself a shot at one of those bracket entries. Kyle Schwarber to South Philadelphia, says Bob. Miss Schwartz. He was a legend with the Cubbies during that World Series run. Came back from injury. He DH'd in the World Series, hit over 400, I think, around there. Had some deep homers as well the previous year against the Cardinals. Schwarber is awesome. Travis, what's up, man? Skull Trev. That is Trevor. Or Trevor, I think, actually. Is it Travis or Trevor? I think it's Trevor. Trevor, hopefully you're doing good.
Trevor.
Times my break perfectly to try to see this mini break in the next hour. We'll see the mini break very soon because we're 2 slots away on those minis. That'll be coming up.
So we're 1 slot away.
1 slot away. Even better. Minis are coming up in a second. Rizzo's back in the Bronx. 2-year deal for Anthony Rizzo. A lot of stuff going down in baseball, basketball, football as well. NL East making some big moves. They are. The Braves, I got Matt Chapman, I think, to like an 8-year deal I saw.
That was Matt Olson.
Matt Olson. You just
Matt
said
Chapman's a Blue Jay.
Yeah, you just said Chapman earlier. I got my mind confused. Matt Olson, a talented left-handed hitter from the A's.
Oakland.
Freddie Freeman's on the move. That's their thought.
Well, yeah, they
not officially yet, though,
not
right?
officially yet.
Not
He's
officially.
Still a free agent, but they got Matt Olson, who performed better than Freddie Freeman last year, and they got him for a great rate, and they were happy to make that deal in a heartbeat. The A's are going into complete rebuild mode, it seems like.
Okay. Well, Matt Olson's the guy we've had in our break room in here. I remember pulling a Matt Olson slab, I think it was, maybe.
We've had his jersey.
We've had Matt Olson in this break room for sure. So, good timing with that big money deal. 1 slot away, guys, in those TJ Watt minis. TJ Watt headliner is still out there in that series. Only 16 boxes left. So, should be 8 double box breaks. We can maybe do a quad if you guys would like to roll with the quad. But basically, if we roll with all doubles and don't get any personals, 1 in 8 chance we see him in this next double box break. All box numbers are available in the March Madness College Mixer Series. All box numbers available in the St. Pat's Multisport and Full-Size Helmet Series. All box numbers available in the minis as well. So we're not hiding anything. Good opportunity to get any number you want, get any headliner that you guys want. Christopher Elmer won his jersey last week. There you go.
Yes, he did. Other moves in baseball. The Cubs signed Japanese star Seiya Suzuki.
Let's go.
5 years, $85 million. 4-time All-Star, 3-time Gold Glover, and 2-time batting champion in Japan's Central League, which is a very competitive league.
Sure.
I'm not 100% sure. I think Ichiro came from this league. A lot of successful MLB players.
Sounds good. Hey, the Cubs did okay with Kosuke Fukudome for a while, so hopefully it works out.
High OBP guy. He hit .317 last year with 38 home runs and 88 RBIs. So I am beyond excited.
Chad Stanger, College Mixer hasn't happened yet. We've got the College Mixer available as a single and a double, guys. We have 5 slots remaining in the single. That is one of our closest breaks right now. Hop into that College Mixer. As we said, 2 bracket entries gone. We have 8 more to go. So if you win a bracket entry, you get into our March Madness pool. You win that pool, you get $1,000 UA gift card cash. So hoping to sell out those 8 today and tomorrow. Those are available today and tonight, rather. Those are only available the rest of this day. Obviously, we don't sell them out. You hop in and get yourself 1 or 2. You have like a 25% chance to win the bracket. So, and Christopher Elmer, who has one, you can win a second one, Chris. So you can get a second bracket entry. You can have 2 out of 3 slots to win potentially. So double box break with top spot. It is definitely a great question, Christopher Elmer. We did talk about this morning. Obviously, we want to push that series, want to get those bracket entries done. So what we'll do is we'll randomize twice. So if you're in that double box break, you can still win 2 items. You can win 2 bracket entries. So we would take the original list of 10. We'll randomize for the first box number. Top spot wins that first box. The second box will then be randomized separately. That same list, again, will go 7 times on the dice roller. LT or Mike Vick still in minis. Lawrence Taylor is still out there in the minis. Michael Vick is gone. I did pull that Michael Vick. So a lot of good stuff to get in the minis. 1 slot away, guys. Let's close up that mini. Let's get rocking and rolling on the breaks. 1 slot away. We'll do that break this show. We'll definitely do a March Madness College Mixer at 5 away. We are 5 away in our jerseys. We are also 5 away in the St. Pat's Multi-Sport Mixer. So we're closing in on a bunch of breaks. Let's get those done. Something's closed, Steven, right?
The minis done.
The minis are closed up. Thank you very much. Jason Eaton coming in for the close.
Bob, I can't put it into words what beyond excited is.
Steven is beyond excited. Sometimes you can't tell in his voice, but he's excited anytime the Cubs do something good. He's a big
I think we
Cubs
made a
guy.
Positive move. That's all. We're not done. We have plenty of money to spend.
The Cubs do have money to spend. They got rid of Bryant, Rizzo, and Baez.
And everyone signed for less than what we offered them.
Okay.
Except Brian, maybe.
Okay.
But Rizzo had to take less money from the Yankees. Baez, I think, I don't know what we offered Baez, but I'm glad he did not accept.
Baez strikes out too much for me.
Yeah, agreed.
He is the strikeout king.
And Anderson Simmons is a better defender. And that's tough to say. Baez is a really good defender.
That is a bold statement. I don't know if I agree with that one, but they're definitely
Anderson
great.
Simmons has got a better body of work defensively than Javi.
Okay.
Absolutely.
There you go. Jason says 38 and 46 on the boxes.
All right.
Jason, thank you very much. We're still looking for TJ Watt. TJ Watt is still out there in that series. I have not seen him pulled in our break room. I'm heading to the randomizer to get our divisions. Jason, thank you very much on those box numbers.
38 and what?
38 and 46. Simmons is a 9-hitter, though, from a Twins fan, says Trevor. Yes,
That's fine. He's a 9-hitter, but you know what?
Steven's talking about his fielding here.
Talking about his fielding. He's gonna be a 9-hitter, and guess what? We have 9-hitters now. That's still 100. He hit 223 last year. That's still like 38 and 40 something, right?
46.
46.
All right, so Trevor, you've got the NFC North. Jason in the NFC South. Richard out in the NFC East. Could be that Lawrence Taylor. Kobe in the NFC West. Stewart, you've got the AFC North. TJ Watt, flash headliner for Stewart, who's a Steelers fan. Trevor in the AFC South. Jason in the AFC East. That's Jason Amer. Jason Eaton is in the AFC West, looking for that closer magic. Jason Eaton. He's a believer in closer magic. Let's see if we do have the closer magic. These minis are great. Now we're down to 14 minis. You are going to get yourself a bracket entry as well for these minis. 38 and 46 double box break. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. Stewart is a Steelers fan, Steven.
Okay.
Steelers fan. Not the TJ Watt, but this is a guy that he'll like. A guy that I like. Andy Russell on the Lunar. Andy Russell, a former Mizzou Tiger. Went to my same college alma mater. Steelers linebacker from 63 to 76. Two-time Pro Bowler. 7-time Pro Bowler. 2-time Super Bowl champ. A part of that great linebacking trio. The 2 other guys, I believe, Jack Lambert, and who was the other guy? We have him in the break room a lot.
Dermontti Dawson?
Not Dermontti Dawson. Dermontti Dawson was a center later on. Bob will tell us. Jack Lambert, I think the other guy is Jack as well. So, really good linebacking trio. Andy Russell was a part of it. Jack Ham. There you go. Christopher Elmer and Bob coming in with Jack Ham. So, NFC West, AFC North, says Chris. Well, we do have AFC North to start us. Stuart, congratulations. You are getting your team, Stu. Stuart is taking home Andy Russell. He loves the black and gold at Mizzou, black and gold with the Steelers. Stu, good start, man. Stuart, the Steeler fan, getting the Steeler item. Christopher Elmer, also a Steeler fan, so he is quick to point out Jack Ham. Very nice. A good start. Bag and tag this up, writing up your order, Stuart. Andy Russell. So, Stu, you're going to get yourself a March Madness team. I like to do this after each break. I know some people do for the minis. They do both at the end. I'm going to do it after the first one. So, show Stu instantaneously what he won. By the way, Andy Russell, Steven, really good signature. Those Steeler guys, seems like the entire organization throughout time seems to sign really well. All right, so we're going top index card here. Stu, you got yourself a really good team. Purdue, very nice. Jaden Ivey, they've got Edie. Williams, I think, is their other big man. Got Ivey, one of the best shooting guards in the game. Got a couple good big guys down low. Purdue has a shot. They are, I believe, a 3 seed. They're in a brutal region. Baylor, UCLA, Kentucky, all 4 of those teams can win, but Purdue has a shot.
And UCLA.
And, well, I said UCLA.
Oh, sorry.
UCLA, by the way, is in my Final Four. I haven't gone
to the title game.
I did too. Against who?
Auburn.
Auburn, okay. I got Arizona,
yep.
UCLA. That's what I'm rolling with. But very nice, Stu. Not the Steeler I was hoping for, but beggars can't be choosers. Well, hey, the good news, Stu, is that we still have J.J. Watt out there. You can get him in the next one. So let me write up Purdue. Steven will get that credited in it as well. So Purdue is going to Stu. A double box break. Hey, you can get the JJ in this next box. Let me get this card out of the way here. Make sure we're not pulling 2 Purdues. All right. Double box break. Second box, 46. Ooh, this is pretty good. So this is a pretty good hit here. We've got ourselves one of my favorite players growing up. And on a flash to boot. Not even a headliner in this series. How about Dwight Freeney on the flash? Dwight Freeney, beautiful looking flash. 18th all-time, according to official sack stats. 125, 7-time Pro Bowler. A league leader in sacks in 04. Of course, a Super Bowl champion with Peyton Manning, and the Colts took down our Chicago Bears, Steven. So Dwight Freeney, an absolute beast edge rusher. That is the AFC South. Trevor wanted to get into the minis. Well, hey, Trevor, you've got yourself a nice win. Dwight Freeney, very nice. I like that. That's definitely a good one. Trevor, as for your team, you've got yourself LSU Tigers. 6th seed out of the SEC. A really, really talented team, LSU. Got a former Mizzou point guard that I covered when I was at Mizzou. Xavier Pinson running the point. Got some talent. Will Wade out as head coach, though. You said this Sunday, Steven, that could hurt them. But they're definitely a talented squad, LSU. Very nice. I'm stoked about that. Let's go, says Trevor. Trevor, I think, is a Vikings guy, but definitely appreciates the Dwight Freeney. Very nice. I like Dwight Freeney. Dwight Freeney is a beast. The guy that is a headliner at times. Not a headliner in this mini-series because pretty good series, guys, as you're seeing. Steven, are we filling up some orders? Getting close on a couple other breaks, probably, right?
Not at this current moment.
Not at this current moment, but we'll get rolling.
Yes, but Kamen, this would be an excellent time to show the good folks our March Madness promotion.
Yes. So, guys, we do have a bunch of March Madness promotions. Steven brings up a good point. I wanted to get through a break. I wanted to see you guys. So we have multiple March Madness promotions. The one that I'm going to show you right now, and I'll play the video after maybe, but I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. I got this picture here. This is our March Madness challenge. This, I believe, is available through March 20th. Basically, you get a bunch of orders, you get a higher seed, and you get entered into a drawing to win Kyler Murray, Steven. So James Capel right now is in the 1 spot. Matt Kratzer's got the 16. We got Bob Boulay in the 9-8 matchup against Dakota Neff. Let's see, who's in here? Who's in the break room right now? Christopher Elmer, he's a 6 against Trevor, an 11 seed. So that's pretty cool. Gonna look nice to the Okoye mini I got last night, says Trevor. Okay. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and drop this video that explains this a little bit better than I can even. So this is kind of what this challenge is about. The more entries you get, the better shot you have to win a Kyler Murray helmet. Here's the video with all of the details.
St. Patrick's Day is
March
here,
Madness is
and
one
the
of the
best
most
way to celebrate
exciting
is
times
with
of the year
Ultimate
for sports
Autographs.
fans.
We are
And
launching
this year
3
you
new
get to take
series,
part
a
in the
mini
action,
helmet
thanks
series,
to
a
Ultimate
full-size
Autographs.
helmet series, and a
Between March
multi-sport
14th
mixer
and
series
March 20th,
featuring some of the
the
biggest
Ultimate
names in the
Autographs live
sports
break
world
room
that
will be
will make
hosting
you
its
as
own March
giddy as
Madness
4
tournament.
shots of jazz.
Every single
But
live
that's
break
not
spot you
all.
purchase
The Ultimate
goes towards
Autograph
your
Leprechaun
individual
has hit
point total. Top 16
$2,500 worth of
collectors
Ultimate
with the
Autograph
highest point
store
totals
credit in the
will be
form
put
of
into our
golden
March
coins
Madness
throughout
bracket,
these 3 series.
seeded based on
And
the
if you are
collector
holding
that
your lucky
accrues the
4-leaf
most
clover,
points.
you might
For
even
example,
get a mystery box.
Bob
That
orders
isn't a
50
mystery
break
box at
spots,
all,
which
but a
is more
pot
than
of gold.
anyone else that week.
Each pot of
He
gold is
receives
worth
the first
hundreds
seed
of dollars
50
in store
points.
credit at
Jordan has the 16th
ultimateautograph.com.
most points with
So,
14.
what are you
He
waiting
will
for?
face off
Slap
against
on
Bob
your
in the
green
first
leggings
round
and
with
pantyhose
14
and head to the lot.
Then using draftpicklottery.com, we will have Bob and Jordan face off using their 50 points and 14 points to determine who moves on to the Elite 8. And just because Bob has better odds doesn't mean Jordan can't pull off the upset. All of our final 4 contestants will receive a signed autograph item from a current star or legend, with the champion receiving a signed authentic helmet from Kyler Murray. So don't delay. Every live break spot you purchase between Monday, March 14th and Sunday, March 20th now have even more value than ever. Only at ultimateautographs.com.
All right, guys, that was look at what that video is about. I think for a little bit, the St. Pat's video was playing at the same time. I double punched those videos, but that's a look at the beautiful March Madness video. I'll play that again, by the way, guys, so you guys can fully hear it, but it's pretty good. Everyone in the Final 4 gets a signed item. Top team, Kyler Murray Authentic. Second gets Tyreek Hill Replica. And red and fourth get a mini of either Mean Joe Green or Stephon Diggs. That is Garrett Price from our promotions team. Matt Salas, our owner, letting us know. So I'll drop that video in again. Sorry if that college video was playing at the St. Pat's mixer. I may have played at the same time, but that's incentive for you guys to get your break spots today, tomorrow, the rest of the week, basically. So 3rd and 4th. Yeah, red and 4th. 3rd and 4th. Thank you very much, Garrett. So we are 5 away on that March Madness mixer, 5 slots away. We are 3 away on our league winner jerseys, 4 away on St. Pat's multi-sport mixer, 5 away on the beater box, 6 away on the fast break basketball jerseys. So it is really, really close. A lot of breaks are really close, guys. Hop in and close those out. Either way, Peepaw and Jordan are going down, says Bob. Bob is looking for that 8-9 seed magic coming out of the 8-9 round and take out James Capel. That's what Bob is looking for. So fine by me, Bob, as long as you're hopping in, giving yourself a better opportunity. Speaking of hopping in, I do want to let the folks know who are in here: Marty Smith, Joshua Tucker, Jason Eaton, Jason Amer, Richard Henderson, Jason Brown, whole bunch of Jasons, Chris Reitmeyer, James Stanhope, Sean Swanhart, and Stuart Shaganaw. Those are all guys who have hopped into our break room since last night's show. You guys are awesome. Filling up orders. Thank you very much. Getting us close on several breaks. Let's close up those breaks. Let's do a March Madness mixer for sure. And let's do the league winner jerseys, 3 slots away. So we are close. We are very close. We do have one other promotion right now, Steven, that I think is available just for today. So you can get, I believe, $5 off a break spot. I'm going to play another video for you. Let's make sure I don't double click videos here. Make sure we get this one rolling. This is a new video where we can text you a code and you can get some money off. Let me drop this video in the chat while we fill up some breaks.
next UA Live break spot that you can use during this broadcast, here's how you get it. Whip out your phone and text ULTIMATE to 833-656-1527 to begin receiving text updates about the break room and Ultimate autographs. Once you hit send, you will receive a text message containing a personal code that only you can use on this show to take $5 off your next break spot. That's it. It's that easy to save. Text ULTIMATE to 833-656-1527 now. Thanks for breaking in the UA Live break room.
So as you can see, a lot of promotions going on right now, guys. The biggest promotion, though, that is breaking news as of now is this bracket entry promotion. So only 2 brackets have been pulled so far. 2 brackets, that is Christopher and Justin, our college March Madness mixer. We are going to only have that available today during this noon show and tonight during the 7 o'clock show. There's 8 brackets out there. You don't hop into a break and win one of those, you will not be in our March Madness bracket challenge, and Christopher and Justin will have a 50-50 shot at winning $1,000 UA gift card. So those guys are sitting pretty. There's 26 boxes left in the March Madness College Mixer. 8 of them include a bracket entry. That's basically 1 in 3, Steven. Just under 1 in 3 chance. I know I'm not a big math guy, but that's the breakdown right there. So let's go. Let's fill those up, guys. Let's fill those up. Let's rock and roll. Let's have a big show the rest of the way. We're really close on breaks.
Also, I want to say, I think we only have 10 of those cards left.
10 of those cards left.
10
correct.
of those teams left. So
10 of those teams left. So the
next 10 winners.
Next 10 winners get a team. So there you go. Let's get that knocked out this show for sure. Confident we can rip 10 more boxes here in the next hour or so, Steven.
Easily.
Those March Madness College Mixers up as a double box break or a single box break. Pete, you should, it doesn't come right away. It may take about 5 minutes afterwards. 5 minutes afterwards. I do want to throw this up here, guys. This is that series we've been talking about. Let me throw this up on the stream here. This is the College Mixer. A lot of great items still out there. Deion Primetime Sanders, the best corner of all time. Warren Sapp, one of the best defensive tackles of all time, on a sick Miami helmet. Lawrence Taylor, best defensive player ever, on a UNC jersey. A Heisman Trophy winner, Carson Palmer. Tyreek Hill, the Cheetah, fastest receiver in the game. Almost all headliners are still out there in that series. You're good, Pete. Try again. And if you're having any issues, we will look into it and take care of you. We are 2 slots away in our jerseys, by the way. 2 slots away. We have a new customer in there. Let's help out our new customer. Speaking of new, these are our new buzzer beater diamond helmets. This is our chase today. We've got a Travis Kelce Flash, best tight end in the game. Antonio Gates Speed Flex, maybe the second best tight end ever, behind, probably another Chief legend, Tony Gonzalez. Although Gates does have the most receiving touchdowns among tight ends. Speaking of tight ends, George Kittle, one of the best in the game now. Super Bowl champion Jalen Ramsey on a Speed Flex. Ray Lewis, maybe the second best linebacker ever on a Speed Flex. Lawrence Taylor, probably the best linebacker on a Speed Flex. And Emmitt Smith on the full-size Authentic Eclipse. We've got other helmets in there like Drew Brees, Tony Romo, Stephon Diggs, Eric Dickerson, Deion Sanders, O.J. Simpson, and as Steven likes to say, and more. The and more section is loaded. It is absolutely loaded in that series. So that's a good series to do today. We'll definitely do some March Madness College Mixers, and that jersey break is about to fill up. That jersey break has been really good. Some really good non-headliners in that jersey series. Names like Amari Cooper, I think Antonio Gates. So many good non-headliners have been pulled. So many more to go as well. Also, 4 away in the St. Pat's Multisport Mixer. We had a Jack Youngblood Speed Flex coming out there on Sunday night, Steven. So that is definitely a good one to do. Matt Salas has a good question. Pete, did you text the word ultimate to that number? ultimate to that number. So, guys, who wants to close up the breaks? Who wants to close up the close breaks? Who is a believer in closer magic? League winner jerseys, double box break. I'm going to drop that in the chat. 2 slots away. We're really close there. We are really close on March Madness College Mixer, the single box break. We are, let's see, Steven, 5 slots away on that one. And then 4 away on the multi-sport mixer. So we're really close, guys. It's just a matter of who wants to close us out. Let me ask you guys in the chat, who do you guys having winning March Madness? Steven's rolling with Auburn. I'm rolling with Arizona. Who do you guys have? Big Bruce Pearl fan, Steven, huh?
No, just like the players of Auburn.
Just like the players.
Yeah.
You got some good players. They got a talented team.
I like the challenges they had all year.
They're in a tough conference. The SEC is a good basketball conference.
They play Kentucky. You know, they play a lot of SEC teams are in this tournament.
Absolutely.
So I believe in strength of schedule to a degree. I just believe in the conference you play in because usually the Power 5 teams are the ones who win it. Usually you're in the top 10 for most of the year.
Sure. A couple bracket advices from folks, and, take any bracket advice with a grain of salt because it is obviously March Madness. Anything can happen. But I will say this, guys. Pick your upsets into the Sweet 16. We do see upsets in the first round, second round. But once we get to the Sweet 16, not as many upsets. So if you like Chattanooga, like me, a 13 seed with Malachi Smith, the great guard, to knock off Illinois in the first round, make the Sweet 16. Chattanooga's a pick that I personally like. But the 1 seeds and the power conference teams usually end up winning the whole thing, as Steven mentioned. Now, I've got 4 seed UCLA in my Final Four, 5 seed Iowa. Keegan Murray is a player to watch. Keegan Murray has the most points per game of any player in this tournament, Steven.
I think I have Keegan Murray and them beating Kansas, but losing to Auburn.
Okay, there you go. So I've got Keegan Murray beating Kansas and then beating Auburn is what I have. So a lot of good stuff for sure. Purdue was the Big Ten champions. I always do 2 different brackets. I have Duke and Purdue in my brackets. The text number, so ultimate to 833-656-1527. Let me drop that in the link. 8 in the chat. Hold on. Come on, keyboard. This keyboard has been giving us issues, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
If yours is working, Steven, if you can drop that number, I can read it off to you, and maybe I can copy and paste it and drop it later.
Yeah, what is it?
833-656-1527. And you got to text ultimate to that number. So I'm going to copy this in as well because the Facebook folks don't see it. So text ultimate to that number, if I could spell. There we go. Now the keyboard works. Chris, the way to do it is hop into that March Madness College bracket entry. That one isn't just for fun. It's for money. Richard is a Duke fan, but graduated from Tennessee, so I'll go with the Vols. The Vols are an underseeded 3 seed. I've got Tennessee in the Elite 8 against Arizona, right? They're in Arizona's region?
Yes.
I think so.
They play Villanova? No.
Yes. Chris, you text for $5 off on a break order. Text that. We'll send you a promo code. You get $5 off in your next break order. I know, Chris, you love the deals. Text it. You'll get $5 off, and you'll get some alerts as far as when we drop series, etc., etc. That promotion right now only available for today as well. So I did play that video earlier, but text that number, and you can get yourself $5 off. Let's go. Let's see, guys. We're 7 away on that March Madness double box break, 1 away on the jerseys, and 4 away on the single box break in March Madness. Let's go. Steven pulled some strings. I don't know what strings he's pulling. I'm going to play this video one more time, guys. Another video that we have right now, besides the March Madness bracket entry. If you guys hop in and make some orders between now and March 20th, you get entered into a chance to win a Kyler Murray full-size authentic. Second place, third place, fourth place all get items. that is a promotion that you got to be in the top 16 for orders. I know earlier the other video played at the same time as this one, so I want to make sure you guys hear this March Madness promo at least one more time. Here it is.
March Madness is one of the most exciting times of the year for sports fans, and this year you get to take part in the action thanks to Ultimate Autographs. Between March 14th and March 20th, the Ultimate Autographs live break room will be hosting its own March Madness tournament. Every single live break spot you purchase goes towards your individual point total. The top 16 collectors with the highest point totals will be put into our March Madness bracket and seeded based on the collector that accrues the most points. For example, if Bob orders 50 break spots, which is more than anyone else that week, he receives the first seed with 50 points. If Jordan has the 16th most points with 14, he will face off against Bob in the first round with 14 points. Then using draftpicklottery.com, we will have Bob and Jordan face off using their 50 points and 14 points to determine who moves on to the Elite 8. And just because Bob has better odds doesn't mean Jordan can't pull off the upset. All of our Final Four contestants will receive a signed autograph item from a current star or legend, with the champion receiving a signed authentic helmet from Kyler Murray. So don't delay. Every live break spot you purchase between Monday, March 14th and Sunday, March 20th now have even more value than ever. Only at ultimateautographs.com.
All right, guys, that video, by the way, is for pretty much any break you're in. So you don't have to be in the March Madness College Mixer. That is any break. So the more orders you get into any break, the better shot you have to win. Jordan's got no shot, Bob. I agree. Jordan, it's not Michael Jordan. It's that Jordan going up against Bob Boulay. You don't have a shot. Speaking of Bob Boulay, he did hop in to the March Madness College Mixer, guys. We're really close on that. We are just a few slots away on that. We are also 1 away on the Jersey break. So 2 away on March Madness College Mixer, 1 away on the Jersey break, 4 away on the St. Pat's Multi-Sport Mixer. We're going to close up a bunch of breaks, guys. We're closing in on a bunch of breaks. 5 away on the beater box as well. So Randy Moss is out there in the beater box. Full-size, authentic Randy Moss. Straight cash homie as he signed it. So we're close. We're really close. Let's get those breaks filled up and let's rock and roll all afternoon long. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Steven, we can see a basketball jersey as well. 6 slots in the fast break basketball jerseys.
Nice.
Do you have a Cinderella team you like, Steven?
I don't, actually.
You don't have one?
I don't like any team to do anything.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a double-digit seed going to the Sweet 16.
Okay, so
I think they might win a game, but that's... Otherwise, they just run into a buzzsaw.
So here's the deal about the upsets. The key is to pick some upsets, but don't get too upset heavy. There will definitely be a double-digit Sweet 16 team because there's almost always at least one. I think there's going to be multiple. However, the trouble you run into if you pick, like, you pick 4 or 5 of them, which is what might happen, you pick the wrong 4 or 5.
Yep.
So that's the tricky part. So I advise definitely picking one, maybe that you really feel good about, like I do with Chattanooga, but you're not going to pick all 5 double-digit Sweet 16 teams. So that's the trouble. Some people want to pick too many. So definitely have caution there. Chris asks, Steven, is that a Notre Dame Fighting Irish hoodie you have on?
No, it's my LSU Cincinnati Bengal hoodie.
Yeah, he's got that love for Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, the great LSU guys. So, all right, guys, 1 away on the March Madness College Mixer, 1 away on the basketball jerseys. Let's go. Who believes in closer magic? Who is the closer here? The Mariano Rivera in the break room, the Michael Jordan in the 4th quarter. Who's going to close us out? You can get a Deion Primetime Sanders helmet in that series. You can get a Lawrence Taylor jersey. I mean, a Warren Sapp Miami helmet. I think that's a full-size authentic. There's a lot of good stuff in that series. All box numbers are on the ticker in that series. All box numbers on the St. Pat's Multi-Sport and full-size helmets. All of those are on the ticker. All box numbers left in the minis. TJ Watt is still out there. They're all on the ticker. So a lot of great opportunities for you guys to hop in and get some stuff. So we're sold out on the jerseys. That is going to come up next. The highest team I have in one of my 2 Final Fours is Houston at 5, says Bob. Okay?
Hey.
Houston made the Final Four last year, Bob. Looking for back-to-back Final Fours. They did lose a couple players from last year's team, but Calvin Sampson doing a great job coaching up Houston.
Sounds like you're taking out your Wildcats.
That's right. I don't think so, Bob. I don't
agree
agree with you,
one.
but obviously you are free to pick as you wish. Steven is finalizing that league winner, right? That's the list?
Yes.
Sweet. So if you are in that jersey break, feel free to drop us a box number. The March Madness College Mixer, I think, filled up as well. So that'll be right behind that. Let's not forget about the St. Pat's Multi-Sport Mixer at 4 slots away as well. You can tell me how my dust tastes, LOL, says Bob. We'll see. We'll see. A lot of smack talk to be had, Bob, when Arizona meets Houston. And actually, who's the 4 in that region?
Illinois.
Illinois.
Losing to Chattanooga.
Oh, I have Illinois losing to Chattanooga, and I have Chattanooga beating Houston. Because I did end up picking Houston to beat UAB. So I have Chattanooga with that crazy run because of Malachi Smith. Headliner coming, says Chris Roberts. Chris is guaranteeing a headliner. He is calling a shot. League winner jerseys. Chris, you're not in this one. You're going to be in the March Madness College Mixer, which is next. But you are calling a headliner. Stewart's in here. Sean's in here. Marty and Richard. So Sean's new. Welcome to the break room, Sean. Drop us a box number, guys, and we will get to ripping league winner jerseys number 1. Let's see. We have boxes. What's available? We should have at least 5 boxes available. 6 looks like. 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. League winner jerseys. That series, I think, is out of 60, so a lot of good stuff still left. Swanee Boy calling out 27. All right, thank you very much. Swanee, is that Sean? I'm guessing that's Sean. I'm Sean, by the way. There you go.
27.
Perfect. 27, Chris. Or Chris, I'm looking at Chris's comment. 27, Steven. Chris, I got you and Steven mixed up. How about that, man? Polar opposites when it comes to their sports fandoms. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Paste it in. Take the randomizer down. We're going to heat up, guys. We're heating up with some orders. Heating up with filling up some breaks. I got a long way to go. We're going to have a blast today, guys. Keep hopping in. Easy now, says Chris. All right. Take the randomizer down. 7 randomizations. Our league winner jerseys. Marty, you've got the NFC North. Stu, you're in the NFC South. Marty's got the NFC East. Marty out in the West as well. Sean in the North. Stewart in the South. Marty in the East. And Richard out in the AFC West. Thank you very much, guys, for filling up that break. League winner jerseys number 1. Could be related, though. You never know, Chris. You never know who you could be related to. This series, again, out of 60, we have a lot of good stuff still out there in this series. I haven't gotten too far into it yet. This is good. So, I don't think he's a headliner in this one, Steven. Normally a headliner in most breaks he's in. How about this? The all-time greatest defensive player, Lawrence Taylor on the Giants. Multi-time defensive player of the year. This dude was scary. He could tackle you. He could sack you. Lawrence Taylor won MVP of the NFL as a defensive player. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Lawrence Taylor, NFC East. Marty Smith. You got it. That's a headliner man in my opinion, Chris. I agree. Lawrence Taylor. All right, Marty. Very nice hit. I have not seen Marty in our break room before. Probably someone who's came back after a while or a relatively new guy, but congratulations on your Lawrence Taylor hit. We've got the index cards right here. Top card. Michigan Wolverines, the 11 seed. They had a rough season this year, but got a whole bunch of talent. They got a great big man down low. That is very nice. Michigan Wolverines, Marty. If Michigan wins the tournament, you are going to win $250. LT also ran in a pick six from about 90 yards also. He was a boss. Lawrence Taylor. This jersey series, by the way, has the best list of non-headliners I've ever seen, Steven. So it's a rarity where I feel like the non-headliners are actually better than the headliners in this specific jersey series. As we just witnessed, Lawrence Taylor.
Who was the team there? Did you pick his team?
I did. He got Michigan, the Wolverines.
Nice. An 11 seed.
11 seed. Talented 11 seed, though. We had Syracuse as an 11 seed, making a run last year, I think, to the Elite Eight, I think they were in. And someone else was an 11 seed last year that made a run. Traditional blue blood. I'm blanking on who it is right now. But 11 seeds are hot in late recent tournaments. All right. We do have the college mixer coming up. Chad, Kobe, Chris Reitmeyer, and Chris Roberts, Bob, Richard Henderson, and Christopher Almer. If you guys want to drop us a box number, all box numbers available in that series, guys. All box numbers available. 30, says Chris Roberts. All right, Chris. Chris believes in those bookend numbers, 20, 10, 30, to be good hits. So, awesome. Lawrence Taylor. Thing of beauty. Thank you very much, Chris. I'm calling out the box number. Thank you, Steven. It was from 97 yards. Well, hey, Bob, 97, 99, 90, whatever. It's pretty good.
We're splitting hairs.
Yeah, 90. It's actually, so you upgraded, 90 to 97. So a little better.
I'm actually 7.
That's pretty good. All right. Sweet. All right, so this is a top spot break, this college mixer. So I'm going to open up and see what's inside, and then we will go to the randomizer after that. How about another headliner, says Chris. Fine by me, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
Fine by me. All right. Not heavy enough to be an authentic, but this could be a rep. This feels heavy-ish. It is a rep. A replica helmet. No bracket entries, guys. No bracket entries here, unfortunately. So we got to keep hunting those. This is awesome. Joe Theismann, play like a champion. Notre Dame legend Joe Theismann. Are you kidding me?
Nice.
Joe Theismann. This is absolutely beautiful. Joe Theismann was second in the Heisman voting in 1970, All-American. In 2003, he became just the 8th Notre Dame quarterback in the College Football Hall of Fame. By the way, his name in college, Stephen, was pronounced Theismann. That's how his name was pronounced. But a Notre Dame publicity guy said, you should go by Theismann so we can say Theismann for the Heisman. So that's a unique thing there. But absolute legend. He also won the Super Bowl in the NFL with Washington and the 1983 MVP. Not a headliner in this series, Steven. March Madness College Mixer. We're sleeping on it, guys. Pretty good. Joe Theismann. No way. Nice hit. That is awesome. Fire, says Cody. Boom. Box picker extraordinaire, says Chris Roberts. Crossing my fingers, says Chris. All right, guys. We're going to go top spot for one of the all-time great college quarterbacks and also a former NFL MVP as well. So really good quarterback, Joe Theismann. I saw him speak as well, Stephen, at the GoDaddy Bowl. So really good public speaker as well. Kind of ironic that Lawrence Taylor ended Joe Theismann's career. We just had Lawrence Taylor before this. Chad says, I'm a Notre Dame fan. Okay, well, hey, Chad probably wants this more than anyone then. All right, so we got 10 names in here. We're randomizing 7 times, as is the dice roll. Top spot wins. All right, 6 clicks. Chris Reitmeyer, hold on, man. Chris, you're up top. That's 6 clicks, though. Well, we got 1 more click. 7th and final click. Kobe B. Not Kobe Bryant, but Kobe Botchen.
Okay, Kobe.
Okay, Kobe. Okay. Kobe getting himself Joe Theismann, not a headliner in the March Madness College Series. Incredible, man. Let me write this up. Kobe with the Joe Theismann.
Kobe won 3 breaks in a row last night. So
He did?
Obviously,
He's heating up.
he's rolling. He's just rolling over to the next day.
Hey, Kobe, you are the man right now. That's a great hit, man. A hit of the show so far, maybe. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's a headliner in my book. I agree, Chris. A lot of good non-headliner items, guys. That shows you how good these series are. By the way, I will say this, guys. We have this exact same helmet in the multi-sport mixer. That is a close break. He is a headliner in the multi-sport mixer, Steven. So this same helmet, hop into the St. Pat's multi-sport mixer, and you can play like a champion today and win Joe Theismann. Holy moly. A lot of C's in there. We had Christopher, Kobe, Cody, Chad, a lot of C's and K names. Oh, by the way, your March Madness team.
Is Notre Dame?
Cal State Fullerton. That would have been funny.
Oh.
Cal State Fullerton.
I think Notre Dame already went, but
I think Notre Dame went. Notre Dame
went.
plays tonight in a playing game against Rutgers, I think, right?
Yeah.
I think the Irish are playing tonight.
Cal State Fullerton.
I had them in, what conference were they in? I'm blanking. Every year I do a conference tournament pick'em thing, and I remember I had them winning their conference, and they did by 1 point, I think. I remember watching the game. So They stole it. They were actually down big early, then came back and took the lead. So, all right, guys. That is the college mixer for you. That is the type of stuff that you can get in that series. It is a really good series, and we still have 8 bracket entries left. We're down to 25 boxes in that series. So almost a 1 in 3 chance for a bracket entry. So thank you very much for filling that up. Let's fill up another one. We do have 4 left in the St. Pat's multi-sport mixer. So I'm 90% sure it's the exact same helmet. That Joe Theismann helmet we just saw, that same helmet is in the multi-sport mixer. We have just 12 boxes left in that series. I have not pulled that Joe Theismann helmet. So we got a lot of Notre Dame fans in here, guys. 4 slots remaining. Maybe we can pull that exact same Joe Theismann helmet in the St. Pat's mixer. That's the exact same helmet, Steven. It looks the exact same. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. Play like a champion today. That's what Notre Dame puts up as they head onto the field. So for our Notre Dame fans in there, hop in to that St. Pat's mixer. You can get that helmet in there as well. Bob, Steven will take care of you. Bob had a question. We'll make sure that's right. Yeah, that live break number 2 should be a single for half the cost, not a double box break.
I'm sorry.
You're good. Steven will take care of that. Bob is always keeping his eyes out for us, Bob. Thank you very much. Cody's got that sign above his basement. Okay, Cody. Hey, man, $23 a slot. St. Pat's multi-sport mixer. You can get that Joe Theismann helmet. We can have that same helmet come out twice today. So definitely hop into that St. Pat's multi-sport mixer if you want that Joe Theismann. All right, here we go. I'm dropping that in the chat. If fiddle paste. Come on now. All right, so 4 slots away on this multi-sport mixer. So Notre Dame fans, hop in there. We have that Joe Theismann helmet available in that series. We are 7 slots away in the double box break of the March Madness College Football Mixer. Oh, Sean Alcaraz has hopped in the chat. Haven't seen Sean in a minute. He says, hi, Steven. Hello, boys. Just dropping in to say hi. Super busy with my high school volleyball team. Ranked 4th, baby. Let's go. Killing it this year. Good job, Sean. Kill those volleyball high school tournaments. You are doing it big. Chris Hammers, yes. The biggest or second biggest name is still out there in the minis. TJ Watt has not been pulled in our break room. We also have a Lawrence Taylor out there in the minis. We have just 12 minis left, so let's fill up those minis. Mitch, we are actually working on taking care of that, Mitch. We do have that, I believe, and we will send you that to your house. So, Mitch, keep your eyes on that. We are working on that for you. I actually think I saw the sticker in the desk here, Steven, earlier today. So that'll be getting sent to you, Mitch. We'll definitely take care of you. Good job, Sean, says Chris Roberts. Chris is giving a shout out to his buddy Sean. So we knocked off a slot on that multi-sport mixer. We'll definitely rock and roll with that break. You got it, Mitch. No worries. Thanks, fellas, he says. You got it. You got it.
All right, I believe I repaired that issue.
All right, sweet. Move to Arkansas, Sean, and I'll hire you to coach volleyball. 1 first place in our first tournament so far. Another one this Saturday. Fingers crossed. Okay? Okay, Sean. Chris is my main man, says Sean. You guys are definitely buddies. Potential co-hosts in the future. Potentially. Maybe you'll host with Steven.
No.
No? You don't want to host with Sean and Chris?
I'm
No?
good on all of that.
Good on all of that, says Steven. Good deal. Good deal. All right, guys. We also, by the way, are 5 slots away on the beater box. We do have a Randy Moss full-size authentic in that series that's signed Straight Cash Homie. Break room exclusive. I have not seen this Randy Moss get pulled. We're down to less than 20 boxes in the beater box. Actually, let's see, 18 looks like.
18 boxes.
18 boxes. All right. Take it down. Let's rock and roll.
Steven doesn't live there anymore.
Steven's moved.
I fly in every day.
He flies in every day to work. He's got his...
That's that Winnetka money.
He's got that Winnetka money, that expensive chopper for Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing has changed. The only thing that's changed while you've been gone, Sean, is the fire in our break room. We now have baseball, basketball items, and we have all these great St. Pat's multi-sport mixers, this March Madness College Series. Just a lot of good stuff in the break room right now. All right, Regimo Taglacott. All right, Reggie. Reggie hopped in to that St. Pat's multi-sport mixer. Regimo, you are a big Antonio Gates fan. I know this series hasn't moved this show, but Regimo, we do have an Antonio Gates Speed Flex in the Buzzer Beater Authentic Helmet Series. We have a Ray Lewis Speed Flex, the all-time tackle leader in NFL history. We got a Jalen Ramsey Speed Flex, Lawrence Taylor Speed Flex, and then Travis Kelce Flash, Emmitt Smith Eclipse, and George Kittle Camo. That is our excellent new Buzzer Beater Authentic Diamond Helmet Series. That's our chase, by the way, guys. So let's fill up one of those for sure. 2 away on the multi-sport mixer. We will get that break done coming up. Hop in there and close this break out. Otherwise, a lot of you guys in the chat, a lot of you guys watching online, let's turn those clicks into clicks for orders, and let's fill up a bunch of breaks this afternoon. The link I just dropped in, Steven, 2 slots away, our closest break, the multi-sport mixer, and then we are just 5 away on the beater box. 5 away on the beater box. Boxing trunks, Chris, are not out there. Those were pulled, but you also can get that Amari Cooper helmet. That one is out there, although he's on a new team, Chris. But maybe last
We can talk about that another day, Chris.
yeah. They let him go.
Mhm.
They let him go. By the way, so you can get him for $23 on that cowboy helmet. Maybe some of your last Amari Cooper cowboy memorabilia, Chris. He is out there in that multi-sport mixer. Let's close that up, guys. Close it up, seal it shut, and let's keep rocking and rolling. Chris Elmer hopped into the beater box. He wants that Randy Moss. So, bye, Felicia, said Chris. By the way, Chris was in here telling us Amari Cooper's not going anywhere. He did go.
Yeah, he went somewhere.
He went somewhere. He went where players go to not succeed. The Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, look what happened to OBJ.
We saw what happened with OBJ. OBJ went to the Rams, did pretty good, won himself a ring. So absolutely. Chris called Dak and Kirk Cousins. There you go, Chris. Well, hey, you call out good box numbers too. You can't get every prediction right, Chris. You definitely get some of them. I feel like Chris is a great prediction guy, unless it's like biased towards his team, which is what a lot of fans do. Like you take away, like, you know, I'm guilty of it. I'm biased towards the Chiefs, although the Chiefs obviously are very good. So picking the Chiefs to win it all isn't a bold pick, but we all get caught up in our sports team, and I feel like we all have a little bias when it comes to our team. No, Amari called Dak Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he called him. He called,
That's why he got traded. Yeah. I see. I see.
He called him something.
Okay. Something insulting.
Yes. Oh, very insulting. I'll tell you after the show.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Won't say it on the air. I obviously missed that one.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that'll do it. We keep this a PG-13 program. I'm looking forward to getting the details after the show. A multi-sport college mixer, guys, is closed out. Thank you very much, Christopher Elmer, for closing that up. If you guys do have a box number on that one, let us know. Drop it in the chat. Joe Theismann is out there, guys. We can pull that same Joe Theismann helmet again. That would be great. 25, says Chris Roberts. All right, 25. A multi-sport mixer. I will take 25 off the ticker. Chris, I'm surprised you didn't go with 10 or 30. I would have had
25 is pretty round.
Yeah, it's round, but he believes in those zeros. But maybe he's mixing it up a bit. I don't know. I can't question because Chris has killed it with those numbers today. 25 is going off the ticker. Come on, backspace. All right, I guess there'll be a little slop. There we go. Now it works. All right, Steven, thank you very much. This series does contain coins. I'm going to be extra careful to make sure we get the coins because sometimes these coins,
They hide.
they hide, and other times, like, I've had it where I've accidentally popped out the coins only to find out that I didn't notice they even popped out. So I'll be very careful on this, guys. Make sure we credit you the coins. So I'm going to show you, drop it this way so you guys can see all the coins. You see what happens, Steven? Sometimes extra pop out, extra get left behind. Look at that. I mean, look at this. There's a lot of coins in this one.
Nice.
So definitely take care of you guys. If we ever short you, we'll take care of you. Look at that. Look at that. All the coins are gone. Oh, we've got 1 coin, 2 coin, 3 coin, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins. $80 signature club UA gift card. Let's go. $80. William found it in his box. Okay, well, there you go, William. So if we've ever not given you a coin that we didn't see, one popped out, we credit you after the show the proper amount. I had one where, Steven, I thought that there was extra coins on the desk. Turns out that some had fallen that I hadn't noticed. So this one I quadruple checked. 8 coins, $80. This is the St. Pat's mixer. As for the item, there wasn't a helmet. There's a sheet. It says you won an autographed bat by Steve Garvey. That's got to be that bat right there, Steven. I do see a black bat in the room. A black bat in the room. Steve Garvey.
This belongs to Steve Garvey.
Awesome. Sweet. Steve Garvey, thank you very much, Steven. Let me make sure I handle that properly. Look at this beautiful looking black baseball bat. Steve Garvey on the signature. An absolutely great baseball player. He played with the Dodgers, the Padres, 294 career batting average, 10-time All-Star, 1981 World Series champ, National League MVP in 1974, two-time NLCS MVP, four-time Gold Glove Award winner. So Steve Garvey did it with this bat, and he also did it with the glove. Big stick. Former Dodger, says Bob. A former Dodger with Popeye forearm. So a big man, Louisville Slugger Steve Garvey. So the winner of this break gets Steve Garvey and $80 coins. So this is
And a team.
And a team. This is a top spot break. He was a strong dude, Bob, says Chris. Bob and Chris used to watch him back in the day. All right. Let's copy these names into our top spot randomizer. We are going 7 times on the randomizer. Steve Garvey and all of these coins. There we go. A randomizer up. Let's go. 7 times. 3, 4, 5, 6. One more click. 7th and final time, James Stanhope. James Stanhope. You are the winner of Steve Garvey and $80 UA gift card. Congratulations, James. James had 2 spots in there. So he paid $46 for this break, gets $80 in cash and a signed bat by a baseball legend. That's a pretty good payoff for James Stanhope.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Also played 2 hours south in San Diego. He did play for the Padres as well. All right, take the randomizer down. Steve Garvey baseball bat. Congratulations, James, on the Garvey win. All right. Cool. I knew there was one more bat in this series because we've got everything in that series in the room here, and there it was. All right, let me get these coins out of here. I'm going to move them as far away from the desk as possible so we don't get confused. You are also going to get a March Madness team, James. Your March Madness team is Marquette. Marquette, the school of Jimmy Butler, a guy that we like. Marquette. Very nice. All right, guys. Thank you very much for filling up that break. Let's keep rocking and rolling in the break room. Let's take a look at where we're sitting on everything. So we are 10 away on St. Pat's Multi-Sport Mixer number 2. 10 away on March Madness College Football Mixer number 2. 8 away on League Winner Jerseys. 8 away on the What's Happening Minis. TJ Watt and Lawrence Taylor still out there on flashes, by the way. 7 away on the March Madness College Football double box break. You get 2 boxes there. You can win 2 brackets potentially. 8 away on St. Pat's Helmet Series double box break. 8 away on Buzzer Beater helmets. And 7 away on the St. Pat's Full-Size Helmet Series as a single. 9 away on Loaded Dice Baseball. 4 away on the beater box. So that's one that will definitely get done this show, Steven. 4 slots away on the beater box. Let's close that up in the next few minutes. And 6 away in the Fast Break Autographed Basketball Jersey Series. Chris Reitmeyer saying, let's fill the college double. Steven, let's do this. Since those St. Pat's full-size helmets aren't moving as a double, maybe we can take that double down, but we'll keep up the March Madness double. Because we have a lot of stuff on the site, want to make it a little easier for the folks. So maybe we'll take down that St. Pat's double, because we haven't had any orders, but we'll keep the college double up, because we want to fill that up. We want to see some college entries today, guys. Chris Reitmeyer is right. Of course, his name is Reitmeyer, so he, of course, is right. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what we have in here, because this is really good. Almost all headliners are still out there in this series. Brian Urlacher, the Bears' great linebacker who did everything at New Mexico, returning, kick returning, receiving, linebacker, safety. Odell Beckham Jr., the great receiver. Those two full-size authentics are off the board, but every other headliner, that is 6 out of 8 headliners, including non-headliner hits, which have been Joe Theismann in this series, you can still get a Warren Sapp Shut authentic helmet in that series. The great defensive tackle for the Bucks. You can get Tyreek Hill, the Cheetah, on Oklahoma State. Only played 1 year there. You can get Deion Primetime Sanders on Florida State. Carson Palmer, Heisman Trophy winning quarterback on USC. Lawrence Taylor college jersey and a Daniel Jones cleat. So LT, the best defensive player ever. But you can get something even better. So we have 10 entries in the 40 boxes in this series. They're scattered throughout the series with an invite to the bracket challenge, where the best bracket wins a $1,000 UA gift card. So we have 25 boxes left, 8 bracket entries still to go. That series is done after tonight. Your last chance to get a bracket entry is this show at noon and tonight's 7 o'clock show. So far, we have 2 bracket entries, Christopher Elmer and Justin Diamond. So right now, Justin and Christopher each have a 50% chance at a $1,000 gift card. So the next one we pull, 33% chance. So if you want a 33% chance to win $1,000 you can spend in the break room, hop in now. You can get multiple entries. If Christopher hops in and wins another break, he can have 2 out of 3. We could have 2 entries going into double box break, Steven. So that is extra incentive to fill that up, guys. Extra incentive. Anyways, though, we are at 1:14. We'll be here until at least 1:30 with you guys, regardless of what happens. But if you guys want to keep rolling beyond 1:30, we definitely have to fill up the beater box at 4 slots away. And we got to be 3 or 4 slots away on any other breaks to keep rocking and rolling. Buzzer beater helmets is our chase item of the day. So if we don't fill up that break, we won't have a wheel spin. Chris Roberts is listening. He did hop into the beater box. So we are now 3 away on the beater box. We'll get the beater box done this show. And beyond that, it's totally up to you guys. It is totally up to you guys what else you want to get into. I would like to stay on. I would like to keep ripping boxes. But that obviously is entirely your guys' choice. 6 away on basketball jerseys too. So we're not that far away on several breaks. So Steven, what's your final 4? What is your final 4? I know we have a similar team in there, UCLA. I know you have Auburn.
UCLA, Gonzaga, Auburn, and Villanova.
Okay. So I've got... So yeah, we have 2 of the same. I have the Zags and UCLA, and you have UCLA over Gonzaga. That a rematch of last year's Final Four game that Gonzaga won on a half-court 3 by Jalen Suggs, I think it was.
It was really close last year.
So that was sick. UCLA also lost to Gonzaga in the first game this season. They played early on in the season, but I think 3rd time's the charm for UCLA. I also have UCLA over Gonzaga. I do have Arizona in the Final Four. They've got a great big man down low who's a shot blocker and an excellent guard as well, Mathurin, the Pac-12 Player of the Year. So Arizona only 1 national title. I think they make it 2 this year. So I've got Arizona in the Final Four, and then I've got Iowa. Keegan Murray, projected 5th overall pick in the NBA draft, averages the 4th most points in the country and the most of any player in the NCAA tournament. Keegan Murray will carry Iowa past Kansas, past Auburn, and into the Final Four. Or if that doesn't happen, I'll just rip up my bracket. It could be either way. It could go either way.
But you have the beater box to.
Beater box is
for
filled?
that. Yeah.
Good deal. All right, thank you very much, guys, for filling up the beater box. Christopher Elmer filled out that beater box. So, guys, drop us a box number on the beater box. We have, let's see, that series, by the way, is out of 82. We have 52, 58, 67, 68, 69, 70, and 71. All right, here's Chris going back to the even numbers. Like
What number? What do you want?
70. Thank you very much, Chris, for calling out box 70.
70.
The Iowa men need Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark led all ladies in scoring and assists this year. By the way, Bob, I also do a female bracket, and I've got Iowa winning it all on March Madness as a 2 seed in the women's side. There's one behind there, Steven.
It's box 70.
There it is. Perfect. Box 70. Thank you very much, Chris. Trying to delete the space between 69 and 71, but my keyboard is not cooperating. But that's okay. Steven, you felt that, right?
Oh yeah, trust me.
We're feeling
I
the
struggled to bring it over.
Steven struggled. Full-size authentic in here, guys. Could this be the Randy Moss? We do have multiple Justin Jefferson, and we have also Brian Dawkins in this series. So I know we've pulled a few of them, but there's a bunch in there. All right. Full-size authentic. Chris knows his boxes. Chris is saying that himself. All right, Chris. Hit me that Randy, says Chris Roberts. He wants the Randy Moss. All right. $23 a slot. Looking for the Randy Moss. It's black and purple, Steven. Black and purple. But it's not Randy Moss.
It's the predecessor.
It is Marquise Brown, though. Marquise
Oh,
Brown.
Hollywood.
Hollywood Brown, speed receiver for the Ravens. One of the fastest guys in the game. He's only been getting better. Over 1,000 receiving yards this last season. A career high. Really, really talented receiver. And a helmet that's in pretty good shape. A few minor scratches. I mean, can't really see what's wrong with it. Right there, there's a little scratch below the Raven. But that is a Hollywood Brown on the full-size authentic Eclipse. So, full-size helmet, not Randy Moss, but you are going to get yourself a full-size authentic in the beater box. It's going to be Kobe Stewart, Jason, Christopher Elmer, or Chris Roberts. Come on. Chris, maybe next time. We're winding down on the boxes there in that series. I mean, I think Marquise Hollywood Brown is pretty good, Steven. That is a pretty good hit, if you ask me. As a full-size authentic, especially.
Say less.
All right. There's our list. I'm going to copy Kobe in a second time. Don't worry, Kobe. I got you, man. Kobe won earlier, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, he
Kobe
did
won
win
a
earlier.
Theismann, I believe.
Joe Theismann is still out there in that St. Pat's mixer, by the way, guys. All right. Take the randomizer up. We are going 7 times for the Hollywood Brown. 3, 4, 5, 6. One more click. 7th and final time. It is Kobe again. Kobe. I don't think he's even watching right now, but Kobe is on fire at the moment. Kobe had, what you said, 3 wins last night?
In a row.
In a row.
Might have more wins.
So how about another one, Kobe? Kobe taking home full-size authentic Hollywood Brown. All right. Marquise Brown. Very nice. All right, Kobe. Congratulations on that beater box win. And we are now pretty open on the break page. 10 away on beater box number 2. 10 away on St. Pat's number 2. 10 away on March Madness number 2. 8 on league winner jerseys. 8 on the minis with TJ Watt still out there. Lawrence Taylor still out there. 7 away on the March Madness college football double box break. That one is relatively close. 8 away on buzzer beater diamonds helmets. 7 away on the St. Pat's helmet mixer. We have 9 on loaded dice baseball and 6 on basketball jerseys. I'm going to give you guys 13 minutes. Since we did just see a break, we have until 1:35. Lucky number 13. We fill up any breaks in the next 13 minutes, or we get within 3 or 4 slots away or less, we'll stay on a little longer. So you guys have 13 minutes to keep the show going. Let's rock and roll in the next 13 minutes, and we'll rock and roll beyond that as well. I'll just leave Hollywood up there. I want to have an item available for our customers to see. So let us know what other breaks you guys want to get in on. This is a soft last call, but you guys do have 13 minutes to rock and roll. Definitely want to fill up this March Madness college football double box break, because we can see 2 bracket entries, we can see 2 headliners, we can see a lot. And Steven, we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 left.
7 left. And let me see. Maybe I already... Did I drop one of these? I don't know. Okay, it's 7. I haven't done any of these. So, 7 left, guys.
What did you pick for the beater box?
Oh, I didn't pick for the beater
Peter
box.
picked for the beater box.
So that's why I felt like we should have 6. Yeah. So let me pick this one. Top spot one is... Let me move Hollywood to the side a little. Right State. Right State. See, I knew we had done at least 6 boxes. That's what I was thinking. So Right State, Kobe. If Right State wins, hey, it's March. You never know. Right State wins, you win $250 UA gift card.
Them in Cal State Fullerton. Kobe got Cal State Fullerton a couple weeks ago.
Okay, so Kobe's looking for some long shots.
Kobe got Yale, Creighton, and San Diego State last night.
All right. Well, Kobe probably will not be winning the $250 UA gift card. However, he's done enough. He's won enough breaks in the last 2 days to be more than fine without winning that. We do have some action on the beater box. You guys know we're closing in on the beater box. Now, 17 beater boxes left. Randy Moss is out there. What break are you on? Charles, we just did the beater box. This is the beautiful, full-size, authentic Marquise Hollywood Brown we just pulled. So, at the moment, no breaks ready to rip. Fill it up right now, and we'll get going. I'm cold as ice, boys, says Chris Roberts. Usually, when someone says that, they heat right back up afterwards. So hop in, Chris, and unheat yourself. Or unice yourself, rather. Unice yourself. Christopher Cox just hopped into the beater box, guys. Chris, I'm happy to do another beater box. Chris Cox, happy to do another beater box. We're 8 away on that. We do have until 1:35 to get within 4 slots or less. If we're within 4 slots or less on any break, we'll keep rocking and rolling. Chris, you know what? I'm going to help you out, Steven. I'm not going to acknowledge his comment.
Okay.
No acknowledgement here. No acknowledgement in the break room for that.
But we've seen this before. That's that fandom in him.
That's right.
Driving his thoughts that are
right.
Totally coherent.
His thoughts are very coherent most of the time.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, this man's talking about how cold we are, but I haven't seen a ring from him in over a decade.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
Well, the Cubs did win a ring more recently than the Cardinals.
That's my point exactly. I don't want to hear nothing. We've won more Centrals. We are the better ball club. I don't want to hear it.
Let's go. Chris Roberts and Steven Ryan, steel cage match after the show. Chris will fly in.
You might be colder than your Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah?
That's possible.
Cowboys haven't won, was it 90 96 they won last, 95, 93.
I just meant in terms of their team moves.
Team moves in the
It's
offseason.
not a good look.
Chris says, whatever. Chris, you're the man. We're big fans of you, Chris. We're all just having a little fun here in the break room. Ouch, that hurt bad, Steven. says
Yeah,
Chris.
okay, Chris.
Chris,
Okay,
are you
Chris.
okay?
Yeah, Chris is fine. It's all a facade.
It's all facade.
He's a big, bad, tough Cowboys fan.
Big, bad, tough Cowboys fan.
I know Chris. Chris wouldn't deal it out if he couldn't take it.
That's true. But Chris does a good job of dealing it out and taking it. All right, guys. Hop into the break page. Steven, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give everyone a rundown of every series we have in the break room and show them off. My Giants are trying to convince Eli and LT to unretire.
Probably a good move on their part.
Interesting. Eli Manning to unretire and play for the Giants.
Doubt that, but you know.
I don't know. I don't know how much he has left.
I think what Bob's really saying is he doesn't see what the Giants are trying to do. He doesn't understand, and you might as well just try that.
Sure. All right. Well, hey, this is what we have in here. Beater box, guys. 8 slots remaining. Randy Moss. Straight cash. Homie helmet is still out there. Full-size authentic. I think, speaking of the Giants, I haven't seen that Lawrence Taylor get pulled either, Steven. And we did pull Brian Dawkins, but there's multiple Brian Dawkins in that series. So that's the beater box. This is the St. Pat's multi-sport mixer. Tongue firmly in cheek, says Bob. We still have this Joe Theismann helmet that we just saw in the college mixer in there. One of the all-time great college and NFL quarterbacks. I have not seen the Amari Cooper on the Cowboys helmet flash go either in that series, if we're talking about Chris Roberts. March Madness College Mixer. We've got it up as a single and a double. We're 7 away on the double, wide open on the single. We did just do a single in that series recently. We have Lawrence Taylor, the best defensive player on UNC. Tyreek Hill on Oklahoma State. Warren Sapp, the great defensive player, former Defensive Player of the Year on Miami. Deion Sanders on Florida State. Carson Palmer on USC. Daniel Jones-Cleat. And 8 entries out there to win $1,000 of UA gift card cash. League winner jerseys. Most of these headliners are still out there. A lot of good stuff. I want to see that Jalen Waddle come out in that series. Mike Evans. The non-headliners are sick in this series. We just pulled the Lawrence Taylor, but a whole bunch more in that one. So we are 8 away there. These are the minis for some reason. This is our series that is typically the hottest. We've only done 1 mini today. We have this TJ Watt Flash, the sack record holder, tying up Michael Strahan. Lawrence Taylor mini flash out there in the minis. Happy to roll with those. And then this is the March Madness one I showed off. Our new buzzer beater diamond helmets. I've got a bunch of speed flexes. All-time tackle leader Ray Lewis, Antonio Gates. All-time leader in receiving touchdowns among tight ends. Travis Kelce, best current tight end. Jalen Ramsey, Super Bowl champ. George Kittle, a great tight end. Emmitt Smith, all-time leading rusher in NFL history on the Eclipse. And Lawrence Taylor's speed flex. That's our chase. If you guys want to do a wheel spin, better get those orders in fast. These are our St. Pat's full-size helmets. Just 7 left in this series. I want to see this Ricky Williams one, the Flash helmet. Haven't seen that one go. So a lot of good stuff on the break page. Don't forget Loaded Dice Baseball. You can get Cal Ripken Jr., Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, $425 a ball. You can get them for $70 in this series. So very nice. Charges $425 for his auto. And then the fast break basketball jersey, Steven, still got that sick Julius Irving out there. A lot of good names in that series. That one is 6 away. So that's a look at everything we have. If you guys want to get into anything, now is the time in the next 4 to 5 minutes. Going to be watching a lot of March Madness this weekend, Steven?
Well, my day is for tomorrow.
Day is
Unfortunately, to work, but tomorrow is all about March Madness.
Tomorrow's all about March Madness. It's also St. Patrick's Day. So will be definitely a fun day tomorrow for many people. We are not far away from closing out our 2 St. Pat's series. If you want to get into those, I'll definitely encourage you to do that today and tomorrow. And that March Madness, those bracket entries will not be available after the show at 7 o'clock. And we actually are going to take that series down altogether. So not only are the brackets not available, that series is going down, guys. So Christopher Elmer, I know you want that Florida State mini by Deion Sanders. You better hop in now and get it. If there's something you want in that series, that'll go back into inventory. That's something that we will eventually drop in our break room at some point. But if you want to get any of those items now in that college series, it is now or never. Today or never. Or at least for immediate, immediacy of getting them. So let us know, guys. I'll give you guys 3 more minutes here. 3 more minutes to close up any breaks or get us close. No chase wheel spin. So 135 really could be the show today. I know a bunch of you are still in there, still watching. If there's something you guys want to get in on, hop in now and get us within 4 slots or less, and we'll stay on a little longer. What's your favorite March Madness snack food, Steven?
Wings.
Wings. No, that was very, very quick. What's your go-to wing?
I mean, I like the meat, the hot buffalo, but Asian Zing from Buffalo Wild Wings is the go-to.
Asian Zing is good. Asian Zing is good. I like the Parmesan garlic.
That one's good as well.
That one is really good. Honey barbecue is good as well. So a lot of good options.
Absolutely.
No 97 today, Steven, but props for always spinning big. If you guys do want a wheel spin, better buy out all 8 slots in the buzzer beater helmets, because we are in danger of not having a wheel spin today, which is obviously a fan favorite.
Tragic. I could have handed out some Signature Club cash to you guys.
Sure.
But oh well.
I think the cash money, the only guy that's winning cash today is who won that? James Stanhope. That multi-sport. 80 bucks for James. All right, guys. Last call. I'll give you guys another minute or two here. Last call for orders. The break page is wide open right now, other than the 7 away on March Madness double box break, and 7 away on the St. Pat's helmets, 6 away on basketball jerseys. This will be it. If we don't get any orders here in the next couple minutes, that will be the show. While we wait around just a couple minutes, Steven, let me ask you this. Favorite hit of the day. What was your favorite hit today?
Joe Theismann.
Joe Theismann.
By a mile.
By a mile. I gotta agree. This was, let me put it up on the screen here for the folks to see. This Theismann helmet, by the way, Steven, is available in that multi-sport college mixer. It is available. It is Steven and Mike tonight, right?
Yep.
Mike will be hosting, Steven producing tonight. It's typically our Wednesday lineup. I break Wednesday at noon, Steven produces. Then it's Mike breaking Wednesday night, Steven producing at noon. Steven and I, by the way, will be back together Sunday at 8 o'clock. I'll be breaking Sunday at 2 and 8 o'clock Central Time. Mike in producing Sunday at 2. Steven producing Sunday at 8. We are on 12 and 7 Central Time, Monday to Friday, 2 and 8 Central Time on Saturday and Sunday. So you can see us twice a day, 7 days a week. A lot of opportunities to hop in on breaks and see some magic. That's a 10 on the Joe Aguilar scale, says Chris. That is a really good signature. It is beautiful and it's legible. I know Bob likes the legibility of Joe Theismann. So that was probably my favorite hit as well, Steven, because it's a beautiful helmet. It's a Notre Dame helmet. Chris Hunt does have a question. Okay, Chris, what's up, man? What's your question? Let us know. I think that's Christopher Cox. His name is Chris Hunt in the chat. Hit us with your best shot, Chris. A lot of Chris's in the break room. We'll wait for Chris Hunt's question. We're happy to answer it. But otherwise, guys, if we don't get some orders, this will be the show. This will be the show. Chris, what is your question? Let us know. I always forget we have a 30-second delay, Steven, from when I say. The March Madness break is for everything left. What does he mean? March Madness break is for everything left.
Did you just see the ad?
Oh, so that, yeah, Chris, the March Madness break is not for everything that's left, but everything that is left in that series will go away after today. So if you do want to get in on the March Madness break, you want to get those March Madness bracket entries, just 2 of them gone, 8 more to go. You got to hop in this show right now or tonight at 7 o'clock. So you're not going to get every item in that single break, obviously. That would be quite a bargain. But the March Madness break is going to be done after today. We have that break posted up for today's show and tonight's show. Then we're done with the madness. The madness is done. That's going back into inventory. And Christopher Elmer and Justin Diamond will have a 50-50 shot at the $1,000 UA gift card. So if you want to get a UA gift card, I recommend you hop in now. Because chances are, realistically, I'd love to sell out the other 8 right now or tonight, Steven. But most likely, there's not going to be 10 bracket entries given out. Unless tonight's show is absolutely wild, which I hope that's the case. But if tonight's show doesn't explode, right now we've got 2 bracket entries. Most likely will be 3 to 4 entries. And you would have, at the moment, a 50% chance to win the challenge for Chris and Justin. So definitely recommend hopping in that one. March Madness series maybe started a little late, but I don't know, Bob. That series has been available since Friday. We've had since Friday a 40-box series.
Well,
to close out in 5 days is doable.
But for that March Madness series with the bracket, that was available since Friday?
Since Friday.
Oh, yeah.
We did hot on that series Friday night, and we've been ice cold since. So you guys have had plenty of opportunities to hop in to that series. But you know what? You guys are the customers. Whatever you guys want to roll with, we are happy. You guys are wonderful. We are here for you guys. Obviously, that's a series that hasn't caught your attention as much as we'd hoped. And that happens sometimes. That does happen sometimes. Unfortunately, unless tonight is absolutely fire, we are going to only have 2 bracket entries. Those have been emailed out. Christopher Elmer, fill out your bracket. Justin Diamond, fill out your bracket. So, very nice. What came from Buzzer? What's the question, Tashina? The bracket challenges come out of March Madness Mixer. Our code we got, is that only good for today? Yes, Pete. That text code that you got is only good for today. Correct. The $5 off. Tashina, what's your question? What's your question, Tashina? The Theismann. Nope. The Theismann came out of the Multisport St. Patrick's Mixer. This is a replica helmet, but this Theismann helmet was one for 23 bucks. 23 bucks a spot. I think James Stanhope had 2 spots, but he won himself this helmet for 23 bucks. You're welcome, Tashina. Tashina, if you want to hop in to anything right now, let us know. We can stay on a little bit for you. Otherwise, we're getting ready to sign off on the show. So I know Pete, Tashina, Chris, you guys are in here in the chat. Let us know if there's anything you want to get in on right now. Otherwise, that'll be the show, Tashina. These are the bracket entries we're talking about. There's only 2 of these bracket entries pulled. The winner of our March Madness Bracket Challenge wins a $1,000 UA gift card cash. So we've had 2 people win that. You can only win an entry by being in our March Madness College Mixer. There's 25 boxes left, 8 entries left. So if you want an entry, hop into that March Madness College Mixer. Tashina, Pete, let me know, guys, if there's anything else you want to get in on. Otherwise, we are signing off for the early show I haven't had any orders in the last 15 minutes, guys. If there's anything else you want to get in on, close out anything, let me know. I'm good today. I've been listening. Just missed it. Okay, Tashina. All right. Well, hey, that'll do it, Steven. That'll do it. We are going to be back tonight at 7. Steven's back. Chris says, come on, let's close the beater box. We are 8 slots away. Chris, if anyone wants to do the beater box, buy out all 8 slots right now because we are a long way away on that beater box. So if you want to close it out, Chris, buy out all the slots. Otherwise, the beater box will break tonight. That will break tonight. Any orders that have not been filled up, they do carry over to tonight's program. Anything that you're in on, we have 1 slot knocked off. St. Pat's full-size helmets, 3 on March Madness. We've got a couple on the beater box. Those slots do carry over to tonight's night show. 6 away on the fast break jerseys too. But yeah, Steven, no orders. That'll do it for the show. Thank you very much, guys, for all the breaks that we did close up. And we will see you tonight at 7 o'clock Central Time. See ya.
See ya.
Thank you for breaking with Ultimate Autographs in the UA Live Break Room. If you had an awesome time, you can join us again every day. We are live breaking certified sports memorabilia at noon and 7 p.m. Central Time every weekday and 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. Central Time on the weekends. As a reminder, if you purchased a spot in a break that did not fill, your spot will transfer to the next UA Live Breaks broadcast. Thanks again for breaking with Ultimate Autographs. We hope to see you again soon.